is up, Voodoo Tribe? It is your girl Naja, and I'm back with another video. The video is going to be might get demonetized. Yeah, today's video is going to be a story time, and it is going to be the story time about how I went to my first ever like strip joint in my life. And it's actually a really funny story, and I hope this doesn't, I hope this makes the cut. Basically, I hope it makes the cut of YouTube. Like, super funny. So if you guys are new to this channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, give me a big old thumbs up, because it helps me get noticed in this big world of YouTube. And yeah, I'm just gonna hop right into it because this might be a little lengthy. I don't really know. So this happened my graduation week of high school. I am currently 21. This happened about like 4 years ago, okay? Just throwing that out there. This is not current Naja in this story, okay? I had just turned 18. My birthday and my graduation were in the same week. So I had just turned 18, and me and 3 of my friends were like, you know what? We're finally all 18, because I was the baby of the group. So we're like, okay, we're finally all 18. Like, let's go to our first strip club together and it'll be fun. Oh. We had went to this ratchet ass strip club. In my opinion, it was ratchet, like, because I've been to a few strip clubs. It was definitely on the ratchet side. I'm not gonna say what name the strip club was, but it was definitely ratchet. Yeah, so first off, we get to the door and they're already kind of like side-eyeing us because we're jailbait. Like, we just turned 18, so they're side-eyeing us. And then out of the 3 people, the guy, it was 1 guy and 2 girls, the guy did not have an ID, so he had to pay extra to get himself in. But we, the girls, we had our IDs, so we got in. So how it was set up was the front portion was like a hookah lounge. So we were chilling in the hookah lounge portion, and we were all smoking hookah and chilling. I don't know, maybe it was just because it was early. I think it may have been because it was early and it was like a weekday, like an odd ass weekday, that like it really wasn't popping. Like, we were just chilling in the hookah lounge section for like maybe like 30-45 minutes, because we knew it was not gonna be like bumping, you know, like bumping in the club. So we were like, let's just chill in the lounge area. So I was just like, guys, I kind of want to see some strippers. Like, that's why I came here. I kind of want to see some strippers. Like, we all went to the ATM, we had our ones, like, we were ready to go. So finally we got let to the back area, and y'all, it was so fucking skimp. There was probably like 5 groups of people. Majority of them were above the age of fucking 30. Like, it was skimp as hell. And then that club was so whack because in order to even like get a table, you had to spend like $100 and buy a bottle. So no, that's not what we're gonna do, especially because we were already like drinking already, right? Well, the only plus side about the strip club slash hookah lounge thing was that they let us smoke weed in there. I don't smoke weed anymore, guys, for all my new people, but back then I did smoke weed, and like it was really convenient that they let us smoke weed in the club. So, you know, we rolled up and we went to like the little outskirts section, since we weren't gonna drop $100 for a fucking table. Like, no, and we're not about to buy a whole fucking bottle. Like, fuck you guys. We had went to the little side section and we were rolling up and we were smoking our blunts or whatever, right? Just smoking our blunts, chilling, minding our own business. So there were only 3 strippers. There were 3 strippers, and the one stripper that's about to make this story, she did not come out yet. It was just 3 strippers, right? And out of the 3 strippers, there was one that was like drop dead, like gorgeous in stripper standards. Like, she had long red dreads and she was wearing like an all red lingerie ensemble with like red lipstick. She had red nails, she had red toenails. Like, she was just red. So then when we asked her, we were like, girl, what's your name? She was like, Red with 2 D's. And she was like a little scrawny thing, but like she could really dance really well. And like, I was giving her the majority of my money. Like, she was chilling with us like the majority of the night. Like, well, not chilling because she was working, but like she was giving us more attention because we were giving her money. So then once the other 2 girls noticed that we were giving Red a whole bunch of money, like, they started busting it open. Like, because all the old niggas that was in there, they were just there to like, okay, so it was, like I told you, there was like 5 different groups of people. They were all like in their own little table, like buying liquor, trying to impress another girl that they had brought to the strip club. So they really weren't trying to throw no cash at no bitches, which I don't get, like, till this day. Like, even if you're trying to bring a girl out and be a girl's escort to the club, because a lot of strip clubs won't even let girls in by themselves without a male escort. So even if you're an escort to a girl, I'm still gonna need you to throw some money at the strippers. Like, why are you here? Like, why are you here? Anyway, so once Red noticed these old ass geezers ain't throwing no cash, they trying to impress the next bitch that ain't even dancing. We're throwing cash. The two other strippers notice we're throwing cash, so they start busting it wide open and shit, like doing little tricks and shit. But then here goes Red topping it off, like to the 10th power, climbing up the damn pole with her feet like this and like crotch just going around in circles. And we're all like having a great time. I'm like, oh my god, this is like the best experience. It's lit. Like, this is a little hole in the wall, ratchet shit, but I'm still having a good time, you know. Then this fucking ratchet wildebeest Amazon like big nasty bitch just walked out, okay? This big burly ass diesel bitch walked out, and she was just falling all over the place. Like, it was a mess. And then what made it even worse is that like Red was done for the evening, because you know strippers can pick their own time or whatever, I guess. So she was done for the evening. She picks up her money or whatever and like walks off stage. Then that's when this big nasty Rasputia looking bitch walks up on the stage, and like she just was feeling herself to the point where she felt the need to start dancing right in front of me and my friends. And we're just like, bitch, can you please, like, what are you doing? Like, why are you over here? Like, what are you doing? So my friend, one of my friends, the girl, she's drunk at this point, right? Because we had pre-gamed in the car, so I guess maybe that'd be like crossfaded because we had smoked in the club. So I guess she had drank in the car, we all had drank, but now we had smoked some weed, so I guess she was crossfaded now, and she was cutting up. So when Big Rasputia stripper comes up to us, she's just yelling and laughing, and she's like, oh my god, get this nasty bitch away from me. Get her away from my table. And I'm just dying laughing at her. The dude that we're with is giggling and shit. Like, we're dying laughing because my friend is like legit cutting up about this nasty ass stripper in front of us, right? So the dude who's DJing or whatever, he's gonna cut the music and get on the thing talking about,
now y'all gonna respect our girls, blah blah blah. If you don't like what you see, then you don't gotta tip nothing, but you need to keep your comments to yourself, blah blah blah.
My friend, she's crossfaded, so she thinks that shit is funny. She's busting out laughing, still busting out laughing in the girl face, and the girl got an attitude. She's just like going like that and shit. We're still laughing, right? The girl kind of like moved a little bit, but was still in our general facility. So then this is when the Zoes appeared, okay? This is when the Zoes appeared. So one of the group of the grown people was this group of Haitian men, okay? And he had walked up to my male friend and was just like,
oh, you brought like such beautiful girls here. Like, the girls you brought are so beautiful. Like, would you mind if I bought them some drinks and blah 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 blah.
And he was just like, yeah,
no, I don't mind, you know, it's whatever. Like, that one over there is my girl, but these two,
talking about me and the friend that was cutting up at the stripper,
these two are just my homegirls. Like, it's all good, but if you want to buy my girl a drink, that's all good too.
And he told them, he even slipped them some extra money on the slide and was like, you know, we're not 21, so you'd really be helping us out, right? So he's just like, the Haitian dude is just like,
oh, okay, cool, you know, these are me and my cousins back here, you know, blah, blah, blah.
And I had noticed he had like, it was like a polo, but not really a polo. It was like a polo style shirt, and he had the Haitian flag right here. So I was like, oh shit, you're Haitian? He was like, yeah.
You know, I moved here from Fort Lauderdale like a few years ago, and I'm like,
oh, that's dope, I'm Haitian too, you know. So he starts speaking like Creole to me and shit, and I'm like, I can't speak Creole, but I can speak a little bit of French. So we started speaking French as much as I could speak. I don't really remember French anymore, but yeah, so we were all cool, like we were all vibing, all cool. So Haitian dude goes up to the bar, and the guy in our group goes with him. They're talking, whatever, at the bar, right? Cool. So I don't know where this dude came from, but this buff ass security guard came and walked behind the bar and was like doing like all these hand motions. So me and my two girlfriends were just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what's popping off? So sure enough, the Haitian dude and the guy that we came with come back to us, and He was just like, yeah.
And the security was like, that he saw our IDs, he knows we're underage, and that if we try to go up to that bar again, we're gonna get kicked out the club.
And I'm just like, are you serious? Like, we have money. Like, that's what I don't get. Like, if you're having a slow ass night, usually, especially in the hood, if you're having a slow ass night and somebody's coming up to you with money, like, why ain't you taking the money? Like, what are you doing? But anyway, so we were just like, okay, fuck it, whatever. Well, so then, but no, my guy friend was like,
we're gonna try again later.
Because I'm like, okay, fuck it. Because I mean, shit, we're never gonna come back here again. Like, if we get kicked out, okay, whatever. We're not getting kicked out of the fucking King of Diamonds. Like, fuck it. Like, in our own business, we're rolling another blunt and we're smoking, right? So while we're smoking, I noticed like the big Rasputia ass stripper gets off the stage and she walks towards like a dark area. And I noticed in the dark area, I couldn't really see him because the Haitian dude was so dark, but I noticed that was him because he was smiling and his teeth was real white. And I'm like, oh shit, that's the Haitian dude. Why did he slip Rasputia stripper like $20 and she was giving him a lap dance and was like unzipping his pants and shit? And I'm looking at my friends, I'm like, is this bitch about to give him some head for $20? Like, in the club, in front of everybody? Like, what are we doing? Sure enough, she was definitely doing some fellatio, so I just like turned away. I'm like, okay, so y'all won't let underage people drink liquor in here, but we just gonna allow this prostitution. I mean, like, fuck it, right? Like, who's watching? Everybody. Like, what the fuck? After Haitian bro gets his shit, you know, or whatever, he goes back to the bar and he buys drinks, right? And then he just comes over and like he just slides it on me and the other girls' table, and he just slides it on over, and then like he winks at us and shit, and like we're just like, yes, you know, we're high and we a little crossfaded from earlier, but now we got our liquor, we're sipping our liquor, we're doing our thing, right? Guess who the fuck pulls up? Guess who the fuck walks up to us? Just guess. Obvious guess. The fucking security guard. The security guard walks up to us and he's trying to get all like buck and shit with my dude friend. Like, he's just all like, what?
I told you if you come back over here trying to get some liquor, y'all gonna have to get the fuck out. So guess what, y'all gonna have to get the fuck out.
Bro, we really don't give a fuck. Like, we only paid like $10 to get in here. Like, your strippers are whack. Like, you only had one fucking dime piece up in here, and she wasn't even a dime. She was like a solid like 8.5. Like, fuck out of here, bro. So we just left our drinks. Of course, my guy friend got to be extra. He's gonna pour the fucking drink on the security guard's shoes and shit. And then we just walk out, and that was that. Like, it was a really funny ass night. Like, that shit was very eventful. I've been to a few strip clubs after that. Definitely less ratchet than that one was, because that one was very ratchet. Very ratchet. If you guys have any strip club stories, you can go ahead and tell me in the comments below. I love hearing you guys' stories. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this story. I will see you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.